Hi friends, let's make some dinner. So this is my new page where I'm just going to be focusing on all of the things I like to cook and bake. And I've already started my dessert videos. I'm going to finish it tomorrow. And right now I'm going to be making an Indian inspired dish. I normally make Puerto Rican dishes. This is what I grew up on. This is what I usually cook. But I love all cultures. I love all ethnic foods. So I do like to experiment. And so I'm going to show you, and don't judge. I have a lot of spices and not a lot of space to put them. It's a mess. But I like to try to cook foods from different cultures all the time. And Indian food is my favorite one to venture into. I also like to cook Mexican dishes and Italian dishes. So you're gonna see all of that here on my page. I have a very small kitchen, a very small galley kitchen. I live in a very small one-bedroom apartment, so I don't have like the setup. So I'm gonna try and find a good place to put the camera while I'm doing these things. So please bear with me. I'm just gonna give you a little tour. So apartment size stove. These are the spices that I use mostly. So that's why they're there. But here is everything else. Yeah. And then there's a few up there too. But yeah, I like to spice it up. My food taste, muy delicioso. Let's get started, shall we? Today's recipe is something I kind of made up in my head, but a lot of it makes sense in a lot of Indian dishes. So I have everything here in order that we're going to put it into the oil. So we're going to start with onions, then we're going to put some garlic and ginger, then we're going to go with our spices, then we're going to add our chicken, and then we'll add our vegetables. I've got tomatoes, chickpeas. I'm adding some potatoes because I forgot to buy spinach. And some peas. Now I do sometimes add pineapple, but we'll see. Coconut milk also. All right, let's go. All right, we're gonna start with our onion. Every good dish starts with onions, where you get the flavor. That's enough onion. We're going to cook this until translucent, and I'll come back. I'm going to add some garlic and ginger paste now. This is not a recipe, guys. This is something I'm doing on the fly, so I'm just going to add it until I feel it's right. We'll start with the ginger. I don't add as much ginger just because it's very strong, very fragrant. I will add more garlic than I do ginger. All right. I'm just mixing that up with the onions. I'm going to let that cook for just a minute, and then I'm going to add in my spices so that they bloom before I add in anything else. Now, one trick I did do that you can do, I forgot to thaw my chicken, and my dad and sister are coming over for dinner. So I bought some pre-cooked chicken and just shredded it up. So that's going to make this cook faster. All right. This is on a medium heat, by the way. All right. Let's go in with our seasonings. We've got cumin, and curry, cardamom. Why isn't it coming up? And garam masala, which is my favorites. All right. gonna go ahead and add in my chicken. It's shredded up white and dark meat. Get that incorporated a little bit before I throw in my tomatoes and chickpeas. So this has green chilies and cilantro. I did rinse my beans. I'm adding in some Cajun style diced potatoes, whatever that means. I've never bought these before. They were on sale and I just said, hey, that sounds good. So I said, I bet that would taste good all together. You're probably thinking, oh, that seems really dry. Don't worry, we're going to be adding some coconut milk. And you can always add more flavoring, which I will be doing. I wanted to get everything in here and incorporated first. Shake up your coconut milk. Alright, I'll be right back. I gave it a taste and I'm going to add a little bit more of each of the seasonings. And I'm going to add half of the can of peas. I'll be right back. I added the whole can of peas. Now, the thing that sets this apart from, I think, a traditional Indian meal is I'm going to be adding some of my homemade sofrito to this. So I think that in a lot of Indian dishes they do add cilantro at the end. In sofrito I have peppers, onions, garlic, a lot of cilantro. So I have all of it in there. So it's a little different, but I think this is really going to set this apart. So what I'm going to do now is cover this. My sofrito is frozen into ice cubes, so it lasts a long time. I'll let that thaw. I'll come back, I'll stir it up, and I'll be back. Okay, there we have it. Now, oh, how do I? Okay, so it smells delicious. And instead of serving naan, because I forgot to buy naan, I have some green onion pancakes. So that's what we will be having for dinner. When my dad and sister get here and try it, I'll let you know what they think. Okay, so here's the Korean scallion cakes. And my dad, what is your reaction?
Good.
And my sister's reaction?
Delicious.
Yay!